Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekly wrap up. I'm Ross Macdonald, and this is presented by Gokhshtein Media. Thank you for tuning in. It is the end of the month. Let's see what happened with the markets, how we are doing in the bear market, and what's going to happen next month. Thanks again for tuning in. It's been a very flat week in the market, and we're going to look and see exactly what's been going on. Jumping straight into the chart here, we'll look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin has gone up about 1.5%, the same with Ethereum. Bitcoin was at about 19,300 US dollars last week, and now at 19,664, just about 19,700 on some other exchange and platforms looking at the pricing. We have been in this descending wedge pattern now for a while, since let's see here, last couple months, since the middle of August has been descending, and Bitcoin has bounced off of approximately 18,500 a few times now. A little bit of gaining here, coming back this week, very slight. Things are basically trading sideways. Well, I would estimate that by the 10th or the 15th of October, we are going to see a breakout from this. Now, by breakout, I mean breakout of this pattern. We may see Bitcoin jump out of this pattern in a positive direction, or it may test 18,500 and drop below that. Now, don't think that the world is crashing if it breaks out of this. There will be a support level below this. Some estimate that around 17,300, as we mentioned last week on the wrap up. And if Bitcoin does this, we just watch and we try to react. Now, being it's the bear market, a lot of people are watching, a lot of people are fearful of where the market is. If you're not sure what to do, don't do anything. Don't make any rash decisions. If anything, if you want to potentially buy the dip, but you don't want to break the bank and do it, go to a Bitcoin ATM or go with a friend who's a no coiner and show them how to buy Bitcoin with 20 bucks. And technically then on paper, you or your friend may have said, yeah, I bought the dip. I didn't put much in, 20 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever you can afford. And experience that. Then you might think to yourself when the market comes back, well, at least I did something, rather than just sit around and watch. Try to get some sort of positive sentiment behind yourself and the way you look at the market. Ethereum itself as well. They say the trend is your friend. You can see Ethereum is been bouncing around in this dip now after the Ethereum merge, and it's starting to come back. We've got some indicators here that I'm using on TradingView, where at the lower portion of the Bollinger Band, and some other indicators in there that combine together puts a buy signal in there, which is really interesting. You can use these, but if you use a tool like this, they're called market god indicators, where it says buy and sell. You have to be very careful with these, because sometimes they turn around pretty quickly. It could say buy, and on a 2-hour candle, it can flip right around and say sell again later. So you may walk away from your computer and think, I've got a really good entry point. You have to be very careful with those. Check that out on TradingView. The indicator is called Market God, and there are a few of those in there. And what it does is it combines RSI, Relative Strength Index, with MACD and Bollinger Bands and a few other things to combine and create these signals. If anything, watch them and trade on paper so that you can understand how they work. But looking specifically at the top 10 crypto this week, like I mentioned, Bitcoin and Ethereum are up 1.5%. We have trading volume with Bitcoin at 37 billion today and Tether at 44 billion. Those are fairly close together. So although the trading volume is up, we can see that there's not a lot of volatility this week in the market. XRP did well this week, but now it's sort of bottomed out. It's just down 0.1% on the week. Cardano's down 5.8%, but Solana's up 5.1%. Dogecoin's up 1.4% on the week. We had Quant, Token Exchange, Ethereum Name Service. These were all up quite well. Quant was up 39.9%. That in a bear market, that is pretty impressive. But again, don't chase green candles. Find your entry points. And on the week, who are the big losers in the top 100? We had Evmos. I've never heard of that. Down 40%. DeFi Chain down 12.4%. And a few notable other ones in here. Chili's, which I like, which is a social token tied to a lot of sports brands in Europe. And they're tokenizing of teams over there, a lot of football teams, or soccer as we call it in Canada, which a lot of people hate to hear, unfortunately. But let's jump over to look at NFTs here on the week. CryptoPunks up 332% on the week. That's wild. Bored Ape Yacht Club's down 20% on the week with trading volume. And we've got a new one in here, QQL Mint Pass. I haven't heard of that one before. Mutant Ape Yacht Club is down 23%. Renga is down 21% after a big pump with their entry into the NFT market. We see other sides down 10%, and there's a couple other new ones in here. Art Blocks Curated has been around for a little bit, down 18%, and a new NFT project called Look is up 100%. And we're noticing a lot of activity with projects on Solana blockchain. Now, Solana blockchain's had its difficulties and had some problems along the way, but it is becoming more and more popular for trading NFTs on Solana. Why? Because the fees are low. So if, as a project, they can get a lot of their issues sorted out, this is becoming more and more popular. Ethereum's trading fees and their gas fees will not lower until next year at the very earliest in 2023. And that'll be Q3 or Q4 of 2023 before we start seeing those things. So this is a real opportunity for other blockchains that are trading NFTs to capitalize and help launch projects. And we're starting to see that. So really, really interesting week to see as we head into October. What are your thoughts on the market? Make some comments below. Let us know what you think. What are we going to see in October? How is the market going to do? You can tune in again next week, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern, when we will have the weekly breakdown for you, the weekly wrap up. And again, my name is Ross Macdonald from Gokhshtein Media. So thank you for tuning in.